All right, welcome back in our college football series with our Buffalo Bulls. No one circles the wagons, right? We will see if we can continue this win streak. See if we can make a bowl game. Just think about that. 3 seasons with Nebraska. Or a couple seasons with Nebraska suffering. See if we can bounce back here and make a bowl game. I have one under my coaching resume. Another one will be nice. So let's see what we can do in conference play. We're going to get through a couple of games in this episode, and we will see if we can continue to nail some recruits. So let's head there first, and let's look at what we got, because we're still waiting. We're still waiting. All of our scholarships are offered out. Go by position here: running back, no one; fullback, not great interest. Not great interest. Do need tight ends. Actually, wrong one. Boom, boom. Like, should have some. Missing some on there. So Hatfield, fullback. You don't really. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're close to getting anyone, which is part of my problem. We need to be able to get some of these guys. Sheldon would be nice. Let's look at him. No one else going after him. One of the benefits we have is a lot of the 3 stars, we're the only one in the running for. We just need to get the player. That's the problem. That is the problem. I'll leave playing time and go to market size. Because obviously that's what's most important. Guards. Man, come on, you're a 98. No one else is talking to you. Just come to us. That's the guy we need to get. I need to get some of these points back so I can spread on some other people. Tackles. Foster. Again, another guy that we need to get. No one else is going after you. If we get those 2 offensive linemen, that would be great. No center, punter. It's crazy that I'm giving this much effort to a punter. We're going to focus on market size. I'm actually going to drop his. Just want to make sure. Tens. What about the tight ends? Look at them in the receiver. See, boom, drop 10 there. Well, 9. That's fine. Okay. Defensive tackle. I know we need a defensive end. Man, John, just please sign. That's what's holding me up. Some of these players just don't want to sign. No corner. I'm sorry, no linebackers. Corners. Because we have some guys that are super close. We just can't get over the hump. It's like they're waiting for other people to come in, and I'm hoping to get them before we get there. That way I can make sure I get the guys that I want. And we're not really going to add anything new because there's nothing that we can do right now. Actually, I will go to defensive ends. I don't know if there's someone that we can get. Recommended 3 defensive end Heckman. No one's going after him. That is the position that I really need. So let's go to defensive end, try to get some peeps here. A couple of 4 stars. Man, they're so far away. Fancy Springs. I get lucky with the guy from Colorado. Especially if no one's going after him. Don't mind if I do. Oregon. Memphis. Louisville. Big 10. Or sorry, Big 10, Big 12. And SEC. Yeah, big schools, all Floridas. You can leave that out. What about Utah? It's Pac-12, but I'll gamble. There we go. No one going after him. No one going after him. Okay. Because we're gonna need some. Alright. There we go. So interviews with them all. They're all starting at 0. The ones that have none will be who I start with. 20, and then we'll do the max. Should be 16. Alright, now let's head and see what happens in game. Use up all our points. Cincinnati are ranked in the top 10. Kind of want to see them stay undefeated and have a shot to play for a championship. Ooh, 66. They're nasty. Big 10 matchup. Kind of hope Michigan loses, because if we can keep winning, never mind. It'll give us an opportunity to potentially try to crack the top 30. Man. Oh, Michigan State's not going to be ranked after that. Beat down. Memphis is at 5. I didn't catch that. And they lost. No. 1 versus 2. Come on, Texas A&M. Come on. Damn. Bama was and they were up. Texas A&M was up 21. Shame. Then they tied the game up. You get a field goal, you get the touchdown at the end. Man, they were up though. And then in a span, that's terrible. In a span of 4 minutes in game time, or 3 minutes in game, they gave up 3 touchdowns. That was theirs to win. Bama turned it over 6 times too. That was theirs to win. They choked that one away. At home. That's kind of stuff that'll mess up the season. Anyway, let's sim and go into conference play and see, or a little further into conference play and see what we can do. The streak continues. 35-31, 2-0 in conference play. Look at us right there. It feels good. 4 wins already. And then we have a winless Akron coming up. Holy crap, this looks good. UMass is, we might be bowling at the end of this stream. This is big too, because we were down 21. And then they matched us. In the second half, all us. All us. 24-3. Turning around. A nice win, and then the score late, and then the best part is the defense holds, even though we turn the ball over more. So quarterback play, Perry, another good game. Good season for him thus far. 570 yards through 4 games. Can't complain. We did a decent job against the run. Decent. Defensively, I don't think I would say that we played really well. Harris, 3 TDs. Surpassed this whole season in 1 game. I love that. More than half his yards and more than half his touchdowns all in 1 game. Which you like to see, especially from a freshman that you're hoping will trend up. Kicking game good. Paris killed us. Defensively, 5 sacks, 3 deflections, and interception. Putman, 1. Sacks, Oates, 4. Believe that he would be our sack leader, which is not bad. Getting up there and see if it continues. One other thing I want to look at: time possession and penalties. We lost time of possession. Penalties, yeah, we were really bad. We were fortunate. More turnovers, and then more, not just more penalties, but yardage too. That hurts. We were really good on 3rd down. That might have helped balance it out. 6-13, but not convert a single 3rd down. Hard to win a game when you don't do that. So we're helped. We're up to 33. I was ranked 68, almost 69. I'll just do it anyway.
Oh, yes.
Let's try to close out. Alright, let's check out the email. Got a guard. Sweet. So we got 1 guy. Nelson Stoffer going up. Cats going up. Like to see that. I'm quarterback was an A. I'm happy. I am happy with what we've seen thus far. No, a third of the way through the season, we're already there. So now let's just jump right. Oh, I got to look at recruits. So got some points back. Let's look at those defensive ends, because that's where my focus is going to be. I do have 2 scholarships. I will offer $10 to you, an offer. Is it 22? Is it 31? Go with the 22. Kind of hedge my bets. We'll have to scout him. Full amount of points there. See if I can get both of those up. But the key is to try to get one of these guys really quick. There's really not much else I can do. Just kind of looking at progress. I could take that back. Don't need to worry about that. Receiver's been offered. Tight end offered. Just want to double check. We got a guard for the tackle. Just waiting. Both our free safeties went somewhere else. Strong safety, not. Corner, got this guy chilling. His went down to 94. I thought it was at 97. Like, dude, come on, please, just sign. Just waiting. So I'll go back to defensive end. So we need that scholarship. 94 has one. figure it out. Alright. Georgia and Florida. Thank you, Georgia. Top 5, Cincinnati, or not Cincinnati, Memphis lost. Damn, they dropped all the way down to 19. Florida, you're dropping 2. Any other big matchups? Any other ranked matchups? 2 ranked teams. 7 versus 23. Stanford wins. Miami, just because they're number 2. Take a look at them. They win pretty handily. Cincinnati. Florida lost. They can move up. They do. Alright, let's sim it, and see if we can keep this win streak going. This is a dream. 5-0. 52 to 20. Let's go. Look at us putting up points. Barry, another good game. 134. Dude's gonna have 1,000 yards easily. Hell, he's almost at 800 yards, and you're getting close to 1,000 yards before the halfway point of the season. This is great. This is the greatest run that we have had yet. We put together, they tied it at 7 midway through the first, and we scored 45 consecutive points. Unbelievable. That is crazy. Good game by Warren. Perry and King both rushed for over 100 yards, 3 TDs. Harris, again, no TD, but 100 yards. Bride, not bad. I'm happy. 1 sack, 2 picks. Definitely I would assume we win the time of possession because we led for so long. Penalty's still an issue. Everything else is good. No complaints. No complaints at all. We're close. We're ranked number 30. We might. Okay. Perry's IQ goes up, joiner speed like that. That was it. Those 2 guys signed. And we didn't get either of those, so that's no safety. We get those back. Miami of Ohio's coming next. Training report. Lots of good stuff there. Heckman. And then what do we get this week? So we lose a corner. Not the one we were going after, thankfully. And we get a fullback. We get one of our defensive ends that we were targeting. Awesome. Gives me some recruit points to work with. And we can go right back and try to double down on defensive ends. We got 1. I would love to see if I can get 1 more. If he's at 6, Nevada. He cares about playing time. I can give you that. Can't give you winning. So we'll take that. Give you 10, and we should be okay. Memphis going after him, that could be a problem. I think for the most part we're good. Foster's at 96. Just want to get some of these guys, just be done with it. But we're on a roll. I'm more excited to get to, that's important. I'm more excited to get to a game now. Bama lost. Yes. Come back. Or late. Yep, Ole Miss with a late score. Good. Bama's knocked off. Alright, Cincinnati. Ooh. Do they slide into number 2? Will they be given the respect? Colorado State. Mizzou got dusted. Wow. And then 1 versus 25. Oh, Miami lost. And they had to score to cut it to a 7-point game. Couldn't get over the hump. Oh, the top 25 is definitely going to be shook up after this. So let's sim it out. And I'm more curious. I want to win, of course, but I want to see what's going to happen in this top 25. We're playing against a winless school. No, we're not. We just did. Miami of Ohio. They're 3-4. Who have they played? They're on a win streak. Battle of the streaks. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. See if we can keep it up. This is huge for our program. If we could start out 6-0, be bowl eligible before we go into the second half of the season, maybe we set our sights higher. But you know what? Let me just kind of pause on the expectations. I'm starting to get ahead of myself. Let's just get one game at a time. Bowl eligible first. This is huge. I'm in shock. 62-35. We're over here putting up points. Defense is still in. We're putting up points in the first 3 quarters. Look at this again. 41 unanswered points. It's a 7-point game. They have the lead. And then snap your fingers and you just run off point. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. Man, it's a good feeling to see my team do this, especially after what went down in Nebraska. Dominate. Again, this is second time now a team has not converted a 3rd down against us. Dominated in the pass attack or attempt defensively. Did turn the ball over too many fumbles, but we are playing some damn good football. Look at this. 6 TDs, 1 pick. 401 yards. 2 running backs basically with 100 yards. This feels so good. 3 sacks, a lot of pass breakups, 1 pick, but at the end of the day, we are ranked 25. Cincinnati, Colorado State are in the top 5. I don't think it lasts. Holy crap, that is amazing. That's amazing. We have come a long way. One last thing, because I'm not even going to look. I'll look at the emails real quick to see if we got someone. I'm not going to look at recruits. We're going to end and see what's going on around the league, specifically in that other state. See what's going on with the former team. Oh yeah, I bet they're enjoying the hell out of the season. Just whooping everybody's ass. This is good. This is good. Receiver sign elsewhere. It's alright. We're good. Nothing to be upset about. But let's go look at the Big Ten. Let's go look at Nebraska. Gave them a good recruiting class. You know what? On second thought, let's go back to Buffalo. Wow. They are terrible. Oh, halfway through the season. Warren. 62% completion percentage. 18 TDs to 7 picks. Obviously, that last game helped a bunch. Not bad. Running the ball, I just said Perry meets He's on pace for 1,500 yards. King is hell gonna have 1,000 yards too. The rate this is going. Receiving, I don't think we'll have someone. I don't see McBride breaking 1,000 yards. Love his production. It's been solid so far. The ball's being spread out pretty evenly, I would think. Defensively, 5 interceptions on a season. We'll love to see that number go up. Sacks, leader is with 5. Oates, that's a linebacker. Don't like that as a linebacker, but I'm still gonna take it. The kicking game, not perfect, but it works. And just gonna be honest, like, we just need to go look at this again. Where I should go? I had to come out of roster. Let's see. Number 1 in the conference, 5th in terms of offense points, 1 in yards, 3rd. Rushing, 2nd in conference, 13th. We're number 11 passing. Like, how defensively we're still not bad. 26th in the nation in points, 10th in yards, 24th against the run, 21 against the pass. I mean, I'm not going to complain about anything that's going on right now. This is good stuff. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Attitude's a B+. Cohesion's a B. Effort's a C. Would like to see that go up. And today, I'm just going to take what I can get. That said, look in here. We are in second. And technically, we're in first place. We don't have a loss. That game against Bowling Green is going to be huge when we get to it. But Kent State too. But right now, we're looking pretty good. Kent State's next. Bowling Green to end the season. But hey, we're bowl eligible already. All we need to do is win. We're playing to see how good we can do. That said, we're done. Thanks for watching. I am happy as hell with this team. We'll continue next week and see what happens. If we can continue to push, if we can remain atop the division. But right now, I am one happy ass guy. We have come a long way so far in this dynasty. This is the first time we're going to have a winning season. We're going to win another game at least. This is the first time we're going to have a winning season. I'm really proud of this team. Have a good one, and I will catch you all later.